Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very unique reading, Sagittarius. Yeah, I hope you guys are all well. And before we begin, if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, just click on their link and go check that out. And if you would like a reading with me, I'm doing psychic readings and also tarot readings. And they're really a lot of fun when you get both. I mean, the psychic readings are a lot of fun. And there's different insight from each type of reading. We do those on the phone, yeah. So let's get into the reading. And if you need a video, we can get you that too, right? Sagittarius, in this reading, here is the Ace of Cups at the heart of the matter with the tarot spread. Now, there's this young couple playing in the back with this particular deck. They are, and, they're having a lot of fun here. And somebody's commitment in their life, whatever they were doing, has been tested. Yeah, in other words, do I want to stay, continue my path, or go on this new journey where we see these kind of two playful people? And news is being brought, Sagittarius, to you by someone, by this person here. We know this because the veil is reversed. Yeah, and so, yeah, somebody is bringing you news here, and they're lifting the veil. That's what's going on here. Now, over here in this particular, the Tree of Life deck, we see the benefactor, as we might call this the overall energy, but the benefactor is somebody who wants to provide, right? Just like the beneficiary is the person who who receives. But the benefactor is the one who wants to provide, or it's somebody who is seen as somebody who provides a lot of love, or the one who provides like the best energy for me, right? The best maybe honey, if you guys know what I mean. It could be that too, right? The best sugar, right? The best nurturing, the best, maybe the best sex even, right? But we see friendship in this reading as well. I'm pretty sure there is also friendship here. Yeah, very cool. And, we have this reading here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. And these are great cards. Down here, we see the Nine of Swords and the Two. Now, the Nine of Swords is fear, right? He's, afraid of the dragon, or the devil actually here. And, he's sitting up and crying in bed and, oh, what am I going to do? It can be major worry. And I feel like that's what this is. Here's the Two of Swords here. And, here he is, but he's sitting here and the swords are, he's crossing, but the horse is approaching him. And I feel like there was a choice that is made here to test the waters with you. We have the test right here. And we see the test with the victor. So this is like, let me go test the waters to see if I can most likely win back Sagittarius. Yeah, most likely here. And it could be you, Sagittarius, doing this, right? The testing the waters as well could, there's fear here. Here's the test right next to the Nine of Swords. Like, well, I might not pass the test. And Sagittarius might, I don't know, push me off the balcony here, right? Like, get out of town, right? Get out of Dodge, right? Could be, but there is a little bit of fear here. But there is a huge change. And I feel like somebody's commitment to you is being tested as well. It's being tested in the way of, I need to go try this. Yeah, so we see tested here, we see the test here. So somebody's coming forward and they're bringing you this news of, I believe that they have like made some type of sacrifice for you, right? Moved from far away, or, maybe left another situation, another relationship. It could be any type of partnership, but I feel like somebody has made a sacrifice. We have the edge, right? Speaking of jumping off balconies, right? And I'm not recommending that, Sagittarius. No. You might mess up your mascara, right? Yeah. And so that is if you wear that, right? But the edge can talk about a succession where somebody steps out of a position professional or personal, right? Maybe a relationship, but they step out and somebody else steps in. And that's what a succession is, right? Yeah, we know that because, some of these people are in, power and then they step out. But, or they step down, right? And so there's kind of it looks like there's a forced ending here. And I feel like somebody has realized, Sagittarius, that you are the beloved and that you are the benefactor. And so we have the beloved here, or the beloved, and the test is with it, with the victor. This person's testing the waters, possibly to see if you still love them, right? But this isn't just to kind of like stroke their ego and, oh, I wonder if, Sag still loves me. No, it's not like that. It's more like, I hope. Yeah. And they have this news with this veil. They do, with the lifting of the veil. Now, the Ace of Cups is right here, and we also have the Dancer. So the Dancer is also a celebration and a new beginning. It is. And so, we have it in what you might call the outcome here. We have emotions are running high, possibly with this outcome, the last card, right? This can definitely be read like this. Yeah. It's possible that in the past, whoever is bringing news to you and is testing the waters, like was already in this energy where they wanted to come forward and try this, but I feel like they got scared. It definitely could be. Whoever this is, Sagittarius, is a man of blood. Now, that could be Dracula or, it might be the nearest undertakers. They still call them undertakers, morticians, right? And, but, this could be a family man. It could be, maybe just somebody that, I don't know, maybe a friend of yours, his brother, or it's just man of blood. Could be something like that. But usually this is a father, right? Maybe this person is, maybe they are the same, maybe the same ethnicity, but I'm not really. That's kind of that could be a real stretch. Usually, this is somebody who is a father. Yeah, the man of blood. Maybe they are anesthesiologist, phlebotomist, maybe. But I mean, sometimes that comes up, right? But whatever this was, I feel like it's all come to a head. And we have that here. Yeah, this has come to a head where, like, I can't, like, not try. I can't go talk to Sagittarius. I can't, like, stay behind. Yeah, I can't, I can't stay here wherever I'm at and not test the waters with Sagittarius because of this love, right? This love that somebody has for you, we see it with the star over here. Yeah, and it's in the upright, right? So this is a lot of hope and inspiration. It can be that this person wants to heal the situation, and I believe they do. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is also here, and it's a completion. But this person may want a family with you, right? The Ten of Pentacles. Sometimes the Man of Blood could be sitting here because that's what they want with you, right? This person may want to marry you. Now, we see the horse here, right? And here he is, and he's approaching, the man here who has the two swords. And, this talks about freedom. It can talk about this person approaching you to tell you that they are free. Yeah, they could be free, definitely here. Okay, let me cover these people a little bit because they look like they're kind of dressed scantily at the beach, right? Why wouldn't they be? But hey. And we have the victor at the center of the reading over here. This person definitely wants a victory with you. Your commitment is being tested here. And this person could have been in a commitment. They could have been. They could be worried here that them gaining their freedom could all be in vain, right? Yeah, that you might send them walking, Sagittarius, or maybe crawling, possibly in this reading. I mean, that's not entirely clear, but, possibly. Now, this person's, as I said, their commitment to that, to somebody they're with, or another situation, maybe a career or something like that, some other type of life, life event, or, could be tested, but this could be their commitment to you, for sure it is. But I feel like it's something else. Because here it is like another situation, like it's been tested. And I feel like it's been tested because this person's coming forward to kind of ask you for a second chance. We see it next to the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords, where he is, petrified of the devil. Yeah. We have hold your vision. This is a fixed moon. And don't let your past hold you back. The South Node. Now, that can talk about your person could be definitely trying to walk away from somebody. It can, because the South Node is something you are typically trying to leave behind. It could be a lesson you have learned from the past, right? In order to move forward for your fate, or, what you are really kind of gravitating toward, right? What you want, right? Yeah. And so, but, this could be too, maybe you were with this person in the past, Sagittarius. Maybe they feel like whatever they have done, it's possible, is going to hold them back. Like, uh-oh, right? Because I feel like this person knows that they are definitely testing the water here. In other words, it's not a slam dunk. No, it's not. So this is why, they could be maybe concerned about the past. Maybe the past that they had with you. It's possible, right? Maybe they have a terrible reputation and they're like, Sagittarius doesn't want me. Yeah, Sagittarius is about wisdom and the truth, right? Yeah, we don't want people who don't have any of that. No, we sure don't, right? That's why Sagittarius picks their friends usually they typically pick their friends, they kind of cherry pick them. Unless they have a lot of Aquarius or Libra, and in that case, the friendships are really, really important. In that case, Aquarius is kind of such a humanitarian that, will have friends that are kind of not that great for him or her, right? The same can be said for Libra, because they are trying to maintain well-being and balance. So, sometimes they overlook things, Librans, right? Yeah, with regard to friendships. So we have a personal issue reaches resolution, the full moon in Cancer. Yeah, this personal issue is probably this person's, Sagittarius. I feel like it is. And the full moon in Cancer, when we see a moon in Cancer, Cancer is the moon, but Cancer, remember, is the sign of nurturing. This is what's most important. Cancerians need to feel safe because they are the mother, the divine mother. Typically, to a Cancerian, his mother is very important. Yeah, or her mother. That's how it is. Because they are the divine mother, which is very nurturing. When we hear mother, we know that it's about nurturing. And, this is the divine feminine energy, right? Which is nurturing and receptive and open. A personal issue reaches resolution. This is what they want with you. This person wants to reach a resolution with you. And I feel like they want you to nurture this relationship. Yeah, they did something, Sagittarius. I feel like that's them worried about this dragon, this devil here. Right? That's them sitting in bed going, oh my God, Sagittarius might turn into a devil or a dragon or, or something, a vampire, a phantom, right? Maybe from anger, a demon, we don't know, right? But I feel like this person here is afraid here that, I don't know, you might not care for this. This looks like time has gone by. It really does. Now, prosperity lies ahead, the new moon in Taurus. Now, this is prosperity right here, but, this can also be, this is Venus energy, right? The new moon in Taurus. And Venus does rule Taurus. And so this is not only about money and prosperity as we know it, financial gain, but we know it as stability and other resources, abundance. This can be love because it's Venus. But, prosperity lies ahead. Maybe, this is definitely, Taurus is the second house of resources. Yeah, and so, maybe this could be real estate too sometimes. Maybe they want to buy a house with you, right? Emotions are running high, Sagittarius. This is the super moon. The super moon only comes, I feel like we just had a super moon on the 1st. I think it was in Aquarius, I'm pretty sure, but I hope it was, but I know we had a super moon here, and just right here on the 1st. And so emotions are running high. Super moons, there's not that many during the year, so when we see a super moon, it's unique, and emotions definitely could be running high on any moon, on any cycle, on any full moon, right? And the super moon is a full moon. Now, the moon itself is kind of it's all about emotions because that's what the moon rules, right? And so, but I feel like this is going to be huge, Sagittarius. This person's coming forward here, and their emotions are going to be on high, and I feel like yours are too. And I say this because, these could be your energies, maybe where you are worried here, but I just feel like you may have waited here. Yeah, you may have waited for this person. It's possible here because of the cards that are showing up here. Yeah. And so down here, Sagittarius, we have a few runes here. We start off with Degas, and Degas is the bull, but it can also be called, let's see what it says here about the light of midday. I beg your pardon. It's like the sun, right? And it is in the upright, and this is about success and understanding. This person wants understanding with you when we see the test, all right? Unless you're the, trigonometry teacher, Sagittarius, and you're like, I'm going to fail you, right? With your attitude alone, maybe. But, here you are, here they are, and they want success and understanding with you. This is about amiability, like getting along, basically, being amiable, happiness, good news. You see, they're bringing you news right here. And I feel like they are, especially with the veil reversed. Yeah, news is coming. And yeah, this does talk about, Degas talks about a long and difficult trip or journey, but we have finally arrived at our destination. This person feels like you are destiny, Sagittarius. Yeah. So be nice, all right? Because that's very deep, you think? I think it is. And they think that you are destiny. Degas speaks to success and the realization of our dreams. See, this person definitely wants to realize their dreams with you in love. With this rune, we have achieved a rare moment of equilibrium, and we are at the peak of our splendor. Yeah, splendor is a beautiful word, isn't it? We manage to express ourselves with ease and fluidity, and others are fascinated and attracted to our charisma. There's nothing unharmonious or aggressive in our behavior. On the contrary, we are aware of our value. This is very beautiful, and I feel like this person is very aware of your value, and I feel like this is all about self-esteem too. Yeah, this talks about somebody who could have had, like, maybe they had lower self-esteem because of the wrong attitude, or maybe things that they have learned in their life that have kind of led them astray about their own power, their own divinity, and their own kind of success in terms of just kind of in their own power, right? Once you have awakened and right, yeah, then you step into your power, and you don't, like, you let go of all these past, like, childhood wounds or doctrination, like, attitudes, beliefs, and dogma. You let go of all that about yourself. And I feel like this person might have done this, right? Because there's fear here that I feel like there's been so much growth here, but it looks like there's fear that maybe that you will not believe it. That's how this reading is kind of taking shape here, right? Yeah, and this talks about this person has no need to like be arrogant. So, when we see this kind of stuff, maybe they have been arrogant in the past, because there is I feel like this person wants to reach some type of an agreement with you. about whatever has happened. I feel like it happened in the past with the South Node showing up. We have Gabo reversed, and this is, this is about a gift. That is what Gabo is, right? In the reverse, it talks about somebody who could be like in solitude. Yeah, and maybe they are fearing here. This could be fear here. Isolation, solitude, meanness, and calculating. There could be some type of ending in this reading because of the succession card, and something could have like blew up and kind of came to a head here because we have that card, the head, and with the edge, this is a succession. It could be that somebody has let somebody go, Sagittarius, because the next card is the beloved, right? So yeah, you are the beloved. They want a victory with you, and they're going to test the waters. I feel like everything has come to a head and come full circle here with this person. This Gabo in the reverse is, this talks about don't be afraid to be, in solitude, because these moments are very important with our spiritual growth, right? We can never learn if we're constantly doing and doing, right? This is not how we learn about ourselves, right? Nevertheless, there's no need to wallow in these moments, but rather to overcome the obstacles related to these moments. Yeah, this is about growth. This rune cautions to not expect that others come to us, but to give yourself with courage and humility without worrying about the consequences. That's what this person is doing here. Yeah, they have a major understanding that their life has come to the end of a cycle here. Yeah, the end of the cycle's done here with the succession and the edge. And now here, this person is doing their best to come very courageous here and not worry about the consequences. But I feel like they are worried, basically. But they understand that whatever they are dealing with, some difficulty here, that is for their own growth. Yeah, and for them to really kind of see the light. Yeah, and that is what Dagaz is, the light of midday. And so, yeah, this can also talk about somebody who kind of goes for something they think is a gift for themselves. Yeah, it can be like that. This person feels like you are a gift. This talks about unselfish love, yes, which in its pureness generates other love. Yeah, this is too sweet. It is. We also have Uruz here, and let's have a look at Uruz. That is in the reverse, and this is the bull. This is very much like the chariot. Yeah, and this talks about courage. This is in the reverse. So we see here that this person, most likely, this may be you, Sagittarius, but we see that there's fear. I was saying that earlier. They are doing their best here. This person's coming with unselfish love. But they are afraid here because I feel like in the past this was selfish love. Yeah, they had selfish love, right? Maybe ego, possibly. And this, this rune is traditionally associated with audacity and courage. Yeah, strength and tenacity. In the reverse, courage, resistance. In the upright, sorry, it is resistance in adverse conditions. Yeah, but this is reverse. So this person... this is lust, it is, but aggressiveness, anger, destruction, voraciousness, impulsiveness, and weakness. This person's feeling weak here, but I feel like there is anger with somebody else that is not present here. Somebody that is not you. It's not you, because everything has come to a head, and now this person is willing to take this test, whether or not you turn them down or not, Sagittarius. They're like, I have to at least try. Yeah, this is why we see this in the reverse too. Yeah, and this is why we see this here as coming with unselfish love and not worrying about the consequences and not waiting for others to come to us. So this person may know that you will not go to them. Sagittarius will not come to me. OMG, right? Yeah, and it looks like that here. Only with courage and actions can we realize our potential. Yeah. And we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius, because it's really beautiful. And this is very deep, and somebody's coming to lift the veil and tell you they have a lot to tell you, Sagittarius. We're going to end this. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you guys want a reading with me, a psychic reading or a tarot reading or the combo, which is the best, click on the Calendly link below. Thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.